So I know that I know a lot of people might be a little hesitant to start posting. I might be posting ideas and stuff or whatever on the internet, but I think we should all do it. And I think we should all be a little more appreciative of it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The internet's not great or anything like that. I don't think it's the greatest idea ever. It's a great idea, but it's got way more downfalls than upsides. But I think one of the things I realized thinking about the internet is how it's kind of like it's like a photo book or photo album. You know, there's never been a point in time where an entire generation has been snapshotted for every day of every second of our lives. Fuck, it's getting windy again. Sorry about that. Fucking wind. I hate the cold months. I hate the freaking cold months. Of all the places my family could move to, they chose New York. Not saying I don't like New York, but fuck, does it get cold. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a snapshot of all of us. Every photo, every picture taken, every video, it's a snapshot of a moment in time. A moment in time that 500 years ago only the rich and powerful could have gotten. And even then, it wasn't a moment, it was just a painting. You didn't know these people, they were just like little fancy drawings that they were able to afford. And now we can all do it, which is great. You know, Maya Angelou died in 1976. We only had one picture of him. And that picture burned up last year. Almost last year. During the law. No, it's Pitri Puja. Yeah. It was Pitri Puja. And the photo fell over. It's like a little tiny picture. And the picture fell over, blew over, and it burned up. Specifically the face. The face is burned up. And luckily, I had taken a picture of it. An almost good picture. So, Maya Angelou lives on, which is great, because if that picture had burned up, that would have been the end of it. Because we only had the one picture. Only one picture of him exists, and maybe another one, but we have no idea where that picture is, or if it even exists. It might not even be him in that picture. It might be one of his brothers. One of your brothers then. But it just serves as a reminder to how great the internet can be. That we have the technology to snapshot everyone at some point. Not just what we look, but our voices, what we were thinking, what we like to do. Nobody back then had this, you know. The average guy in the 70s didn't have this, you know. And people in the 1920s, forget it, they couldn't even afford to take a picture. I don't even think pictures were that great back then. I mean, they existed, but black and white. I mean, you had no idea what they really looked like. All the creases, all the lines in their faces, all the scars, whatever. You didn't have all that. Al Capone had a scar. I don't think you ever saw a scar in any of his pictures. That could have been makeup, or you know, the picture just didn't get it that well. But whatever the case may be, right? I mean, we're lucky to have all this, as detrimental as it is to humans, and the effects that we may not know of. It's still great that we have it. You know, that we have the ability to snapshot fucking everyone at some point in time. You know, like what's going on in Palestine. If this had been like 50 years ago, 50, 60 years ago, nobody would know what the fuck was going on over there. And there may have only been one or two pictures, right? But because of the time we live in now, everyone can see what's going on there. compared to like say what's happening in Vietnam, where everything was very concentrated. Let's say, might not be the right word, but concentrated, and only a few things would get out, and propaganda, all that shit. So you didn't really know what the fuck was happening. And I don't know, I just think it's cool. Not again, you motherfucker. I fucking hate the wind. I don't know how I keep making it through the friggin' winter months. Or autumn months, whether it's fall, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The cold months. I don't know how the fuck I keep making it through all this nonsense. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's something we should all appreciate more. It's something that maybe we should all take more part in. Because who knows? Maybe we'll be gone tomorrow. Now maybe we'll all be gone. And that could be it. No idea what the fuck is gonna happen next. And at least I'll have this. At least I'll have all these videos. So that someone will at least know what the fuck we were doing. And not that much now, but it does in a couple of years when the people around you are gone. You can't even remember what they sound like. Yeah. This got depressing. I don't really care. Maybe it's good. Maybe they'll get the idea across with the message. Yeah. Just post something. Do something. Let people know you exist, because who knows if you'll exist tomorrow. I'm sure people way back then would have liked to know, would have liked people today to know that they existed, that you did stuff, that their lives mattered. I think we all recognize that. Maybe we should. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.